Hi, welcome to this instructional video on conditional formatting in Excel. Conditional formatting allows you to visually highlight specific data in your spreadsheet based on specific criteria, so let's get started. First, select the data range you want to apply the formatting to. Then navigate to Home and click on Conditional Formatting. So we're on Home, click Conditional Formatting in the ribbon. In this drop-down menu, you can choose from the various types of formatting rules, such as highlight cell rules, top-bottom rules, data bars, and so on. So let's get started with highlight cell rules. Here you can select a rule that suits your needs, such as greater than, less than, between, or equal to. So we're going to start with greater than, and we're going to choose anything that's greater than 5. Click OK. And we see there that now the cells are highlighted that are greater than 5. So going back into the rule, we can edit what is being shown. So let's click drop down conditional formatting, go to manage rules, and from here you can edit what is being shown. So I see this rule, edit it, and I want to change the format. I don't like this red text on red fill, and I'm going to change that. So for the font, I'm going to put it to black. I'm going to bold it. And that fill is okay with me, so we're going to leave it as is and click OK. And click OK again. Apply, and you'll see those changes on those cells. So anything that's greater than 5 is being highlighted with bold black text. So let's clear that rule. Drop down, clear rules, clear from selected cells. It's not recommended you clear from the entire sheet. You don't know what you might be clearing. And we're going to go to data bars. So going into gradient fill, you can see where it measures it out, and you can choose different colors, which is a very cool capability of it in Excel, and just knowing that that's available to you. And so there's another way to be able to enable conditional formatting in Excel. You're able to create conditional formatting based off of a specific formula for the cells that you're wanting to format. So we're going to just show you a very quick example of this, which I've already put the formula here on a side-by-side basis, but if you wanted to highlight the cells, for example, I'm going to take my data set here, which is just different kinds of candy, which some of them contain the word apple, and going to more rules, and we're going to scroll down to use a formula to determine which cells to format, and we're going to use this formula. And so we're searching for the word apple inside of those cells among that data set. And let's change our fill. We're going to change it to like a light bluish color. Click OK. And now you see that anything that contains the word apple is highlighted. So caramel apple, it's at the end. It's still highlighted. Very useful tool, and also can be used with automation of various different kind of methods. Another thing I wanted to go over is duplicates. And so duplicates is something that's been super useful in my career path. Whenever you're comparing the people that have permitted access to specific software compared to the current database of employees, whether you're just looking at the termed employees that are terminated, or if you're looking at those that are currently with the company. Being able to find those duplicate values, comparing the two data sets, and then adding some automation on top of that can really help reduce your time spent on doing those kind of week-to-week, day-to-day tasks. And so I'm going to go ahead and clear this data. It's just a random table we made up just for this exercise. And so I'm going to select my data, and you see I have 3 columns and 4 rows. So you can compare multiple data sets. Like I have people that have access to this software and that software and the next software, and I want to compare all of them at the same time and making sure that anybody that's been terminated no longer has access to those. So I'm going to click duplicate values. I've highlighted my cells, highlight cell rules, duplicate values, and you can make it to where it's just the unique ones are highlighted, which might not necessarily always be the best idea if you're using terminated employees, but if they are people that have been recently hired and you're unique, they're on your employee list, then you're comparing that to people that have access to those that don't already have access to the software, in which you can do a unique data set. And so unique is seeing those that are just one entry, and all of these ones are only one entry, and they're not in the other columns or rows. Duplicates, you're able to see which ones are the same, and so you just choose from those 2 options. We're going to just leave this as light red fill, and that's how you do that. I'm going to do it one more time where you see the names. It's more comparable to what I'm talking about. And so you see duplicates. I have people that have current employment and that have access, so I'm missing all these people as being on my access list, and there's people that have access that are not on my current employment list. And so all of these people need to go, and then all of these people need to be added. Or the opposite's true, where I have people that are unique, and let's call this the terminated list. And then you see that they've been terminated, it's matching, and we need to be going through and removing them, in which case it'd be better to be doing a duplicate. And so using that, you're able to take it a little bit further and create automations based off of this, where you're being emailed. You get an email notification whenever an entry between 2 different data sets do not or do match up, but that really entirely depends on what software is available within your company and what your organization's paying for. Some of them are a lot better than others. And yeah, that's it. So you now know how to use conditional formatting in Excel and how to highlight specific data based on specific criteria. Thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or send me a direct email. Thank you so much.